Have you ever wondered what rigid solar panel to buy and what performs the best? In this video, after 6 months of thorough testing, we'll show you the hard facts. Back in March this year, we set about installing 32 panels onto the roof of a domestic garage. As this is a test, we wanted to make the comparisons as accurate as possible and choose a similar amount of overall wattage and voltage of each panel. The top row of 8 panels closest to the house are Victron Energy 360 watt 24 volt mono panels. The second row of 8 panels are Victron Energy 330 watt 24 volt poly panels. The third row of 8 non-Victron panels are 330 watt 24 volt PERC. As you can see, the panel is split into two, including both poly and mono panels, and they are said to have better shading tolerance and 24% higher power output. And the last row included in this test are non-Victron split cell panels. These 305 watt 24 volt panels are similar in technology as the PERC, but have split cells. A split cell panel cuts a standard cell in half, and with the use of bus bars, it's claimed to increase efficiency, reduce hotspots, and lowers the voltage and temperature. Each set of panels are wired in their own 2 parallel sets of 4 panels in series. Each string of panels are brought back to their own MPPT 250/70 charge controller, and we have ensured the cable length is equal to keep the resistance the same. All the panels are pointing south at an angle of 25 degrees. They are professionally mounted by a Victron installer onto a rigid aluminium frame. There is no shading on any panel, and throughout the test, the panels are regularly washed and cleaned to get maximum performance. All 4 of the controller's data are fed via VE-CAN to a SerboGX and then online to VRM. The system is built on top of a domestic house with a family of 4 and an electric car. 3 48 volt 5000 VA 70 amp multipluses are connected to create 3-phase power within the residence. The temperature of a solar panel can significantly affect its efficiency, so we have also installed solar irradiance, temperature and wind speed sensors. There are 4 external modules. The irradiance sensor. This measures the irradiance given from the sun at the test location. There is an ambient temperature sensor that should be mounted in the shade. There is a cell temperature sensor fitted to the reverse of the irradiance sensor. Lastly, there is a wind speed sensor. Using an RS485 to USB interface, all the weather data can be connected to the SerboGX and uploaded via the internet to VRM. Solar panels like the cold, and you'll often see them working at their best during cold winter mornings due to the low temperature. All 4 types of panels have been built onto an open frame to allow air to circulate around and behind the panels to keep them cool and therefore working at their most efficient. So, the data. At the top of VictronEnergy.com website is a new field test button. If you click it, it'll show you how the 4 types of panels are performing. Despite some of the panel types having a larger overall wattage, to remain as accurate as possible, the wattage tested has been mathematically set to 2500 watts and calculated accordingly. The data is updated every few seconds, and within the left panel you can see the external temperature, the temperature taken from the thermostat mounted in the shade, the wind speed and the irradiance. It also shows the GPS coordinates of the test site within Romania. At the time of recording, the mono panels are generating 1320 watts of solar. The split cell are generating 1286 watts. Poly are generating 1251 watts, and PERC are generating 1308 watts. The makeup of each panel type reacts differently to atmospheric conditions, so the solar panel yield at the bottom of each panel type is the deciding factor. As you can see in our real world test, at this moment in time all the panels are rather similar in output at this installation site. Things will likely change significantly over the cold winter months, so keep an eye on the results. Our test hasn't included any pricing or availability, but it does give you a real world indication which we hope you find useful.